Oh, GM. What's up, Tank? What's up, Jicious? How you guys doing? Hopefully it's been a good week. A good Thursday. What's up, Mojave? Dude, I saw that you were streaming. Saw that you were also streaming. I love to see it, man. I was going through some of my stream stuff, and it was like, people you may know streaming, and then it said Mojave, and I was like, no way. What's up, Sheepy? What's up, Droid? I've been playing PUBG tournaments. Let's go. I actually never got into PUBG. No reason, but actually I think there is a reason. I have a really hard time with like realistic kind of like military shooters, and I think it's because I'm colorblind. I just like all of those like neutral colors just like blend together. It's an acquired taste. The Baja Blast. Yeah, it's like I think that's why I had a hard time eventually with Call of Duty. I was just like, people were way better than me because they could like see me, and I just like wouldn't be able to see people. And the camo started to get better, and it was all of that. I need a game that's like hyper vivid. Like, I think that's why I got into Overwatch. Tiger at floor level. Drop a code. A drop of code red in a sea of Baja Blast. Oh man. Oh, actually, since we're talking about Mountain Dew, this is so random. Does anyone remember was it called Livewire? Yeah, Livewire. Mountain Dew Livewire. It was the orange one. I was mentioning it to friends the other day. Yeah, Livewire. Yes. Okay, cool. Because they don't make that anymore, do they? I've never searched. I've never even tried to look. But I was like, yeah, okay, they do. I need to look that up, because I remember like we're talking about Call of Duty and stuff, and like Halo 3 back in the big Xbox 360 days. I just remember like sitting on my couch playing those games, and I had like a Livewire. This is my favorite flavor. But I was mentioning it to some friends, and they were like, Livewire? I've never heard of it. I'm like, you drink Mountain Dew all the time, and you didn't know what Livewire was? If you like Overwatch, Marvel Rivals is an amazing. Yeah, so I didn't get into Marvel Rivals because I think I was pretty stubborn. I was like, I like Overwatch more. I like Blizzard more. But I know people are having a ton of fun with it. And it's the same, like, I heard it's like kind of the same concept as Overwatch, where it's like objective based. You work as a team. I'm not sure if you're allowed to. I've actually never really truly watched a full gameplay of it, but is it similar to Overwatch in the way where you can switch characters like on the fly? Livewire and Voltage were my go-to for years before Baja. Yeah. So, curiosity. I mean, I guess I do drink Baja out of a can or like bottle, but man, it just sometimes I go out of my way like to go to Taco Bell just to get the fountain version of it, because it just I think that's like the premium way of getting it. Yeah, okay, so you can switch out your characters. That's cool. Yeah, I know about the little shark. Have you tried the dirty Baja Blast? Wait, so like, are you saying like it has, I'm assuming like alcohol in it? Like tequila maybe? If a character's not working for you. Yeah, that was my favorite concept of, well actually, oh, vanilla cream. I do need to try that. Why is it called dirty? I don't know. That's so funny to me. With vanilla cream. But I guess what else would you call it? If a character's not working for you, you can switch. Yeah, what I was going to say is I used to play a bunch of Team Fortress 2. Like, I used to be really into Team Fortress 2, which was like where Overwatch copied their homework from. But I just love the concept of being able to switch out a character on the fly. So you can like match each other all the time. It follows the dirty soda trend. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, cool. Today's an Ardi workshop day. And that means anything goes for the most part. But we were talking about on last stream because all we wanted to do was roll Kira. And we did get Kira on the last roll. And actually, for anyone who did watch that stream, I did like the praying Kira emote. And I was so like pessimistic about it. But it actually turned out pretty good when used as a an emote. And just put it in chat. Or you could probably see it on screen. Technically, it's not the correct version of Kira, because Kira doesn't have just like an all-white collar. Kira has like half white, half black. But for these emotes, I don't think I can do all. I don't think I can do the half and half. I think I kind of have to do the white collar, because just how emotes pretty much always get used on a dark background, and it's like too much dark. But I was actually pretty pleased with how the Prage emote came out, and yeah, I was really pessimistic about it when I was drawing it. But you know, if anyone's on Twitch and if you're following the channel, anytime we make a new emote, I try to fit that into like the free follower emotes, because I just want to see how they work. I want to see if they're good, people like them. Oh, it looks like the other ones didn't get approved. Yes, thank you, Mo. So I'm gonna do a sidetrack real quick. I always upload the new emotes and hope that they make it to the next stream. But sometimes Twitch makes you like they have to approve it. Yeah, okay, so 2 of them didn't get approved. So right now there's 2 emote slots not being used. Oh, there's 5 that aren't being used. Oh well. I don't think it's a huge deal for this stream. But there should be 2. There should be the cute Joe and like the Ardi Ugg as other free emotes, but I guess we only have you only have 3 to work from right now. But I really love making new emotes. Hey, what's up, JL? Yeah, the Prage worked a lot better. No, droid, it's okay. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I appreciate you popping in. Always great seeing who's in chat. And so today we're drawing, the theme is, it's definitely Kira we're drawing today. We are drawing only Kira today. And really, I think I have more interest in drawing like one animated Kira, because I assume the animation process might take a sec. I've never animated Kira before. Hey, what's up? Mama Zaba in the chat. We're drawing Kira finally. There's a fly in my room. Yeah, and I actually don't know what I want to draw. Like, I actually did some research last night of some like popular emotes, because I want to do a popular emote, something that will get used, but use Kira as the subject. And I had a really hard time thinking of anything. So I'm always down for any kind of feedback, any suggestions, at least to maybe get the ball rolling. I might just start doodling and see where it takes me. But I just want more Kira stuff, and I would like to animate something today, because the animations have been my favorite part of the stream so far. Definitely get the most enjoyment out of it. And so, yeah, I was really struggling with what to do. I think there was like the nodders emote, where it's like kind of like an angry nod. That might be the one, but that wouldn't take too long to animate. If anything, it actually is just a static image, and you just bob it up and down. So it's really easy. And so, I'm trying to get the shadows right, man. I swear, it's always like super overcast when I start stream, and then it brightens up. So here, one sec. I'm gonna kind of like lower my blinds because I'm getting like harsh light, and I always hate how there's like a shadow right here. hopefully helped a little bit. Rocking Kira. Wait. I need to look at that on Twitch. yeah. Honestly, that's like kind of like Nodders, where it's like it has that motion to it. Rubbing her hands, yeah. Yeah, actually, that's a good one too. Yeah, like evil laugh, rubbing her hands. Cool. Well, we got something to work with. That's enough to at least get started, and we can think as we go. Because that's the fun of this. We'll sort of discover things as we start drawing. Let me zoom in here. Where are we? Oh, I need to sharpen. All right. And do I have something? Oh, I sharpened it and then I messed it up. We're just gonna go for it. The sharpening does a weird thing, but not worth explaining. Okay, so Kira. I'm like, can we give Kira an evil grin? Maybe. This probably won't look like Kira at first. But I'm just trying to get anything started. Okay. Okay, so where I messed up yesterday was Kira's gone through a lot of different outfit changes, at least when I sketch her. And so there's like the milk chug one where she just has a collar, has like a little bit of roughness to it. And one half is white and one half is black. Hey, my tiger. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna be honest. That's the cool cat I actually want to use. I actually have a few cool cats in my collection that I'm like, man, I'd rather use this one. But I'm very much, because I went to school for graphic design and stuff, like I love branding so much, and I'm like, oh, it would destroy my branding. And then I'm like, oh, it doesn't really matter because I feel like I've hit like a reset where, you know, you all are here and you know, if I was to make a switch like that, you would just know. But I feel like I'm definitely venturing out to like new audiences, and to them, they won't know the history of my current cool cat. But I love my tiger one because it is the tiger one and the TV head are hands down like my go-tos of what I'd switch to. JL, I love it. I love that you're like, do it. I might like if I made the switch, I would have to stick with it. Like, I really love like brand recognition, and so I don't want to flip too much, or else people have a hard time recognizing when, like, which one's me. Next time you want to go silent for 6 weeks. Exactly. Yeah. Now, part of the reason I went silent was there was a lot going on, and I also knew what I really wanted to do was stream, and we were working on other stuff, but I was like, I just want to be, when I come back and actually be like visible and vocal again, I don't want to leave. Like I don't want to do that again. It was a very nice break, and I think it was actually very much important to me, like creatively. I just was in the trenches for too long. And it kind of just gave me a good refresh, and now I feel better than ever. And I'm streaming. I'm finally doing what I did before Cool Cats, like what I've always wanted to do. I think you're right about thinking through. Yeah, it's like branding's important, and like, not that it matters, but I also have a tattoo of my Cool Cat. And the reason it doesn't matter is because like the reason I got that tattoo in the first place was because my life changed. Like Blue Cat became like known for the first time ever. And that was like a huge deal for me. And I always wanted Blue Cat tattooed on me for years, for a long, long time. And I was like, oh, cool. I have a version of Blue Cat that's also me. And I thought that was cool. But that's sometimes why I'm like, well, I can't change it. I got a tattoo of it. But regardless, whenever I look at that tattoo, it makes me happy. Because like, again, what I realized about tattoos, because I used to hate tattoos for my entire life until I met Jeej, but it's like each tattoo is a story. And that's what I've come to learn of why I love tattoos. It's like they become like something you can point to and say like, oh, at this time in my life, like this was going on. And you know, there's a lot you can talk to about it. I want to change to a shadow wolf sometimes, but honestly, yeah, your CC is good. You know, I'm always gonna be a fan of your Cool Cat. You just knew what you were the second you got it. Oh, I'm the Prince of Hot Dogs. I feel you though, because it's fun. It's fun to like do different Cool Cats or wolves. And so I get you, because I also have a wolf I really would love to use too. It was the first time I ever did it, but I picked which one I wanted before we minted. I don't know I think I've said that publicly before, but I was like, so all the Cool Cats were completely random. There was like we genuinely had no idea what the final render batch was, because we did so many tests ahead of time that we were confident that if we just clicked render, they were all going to be decent. There was going to be like no issues, no errors. And then with the Shadow Wolves, I was like, I'm going to pick what CC0 or what Shadow Wolf 0 is. And I got like the mage. So that's the one I really want to switch to. Or did I put him on here? No. My Shadow Wolf with the party hat. That's also, and like the Blue Cat skin. Okay, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Okay, so this is the energy I want, but I want to do it differently. So I'll kind of like, let's see. I kind of want Kira to be hunched over, and I think I'm gonna kind of chibi-ify this, so I'm gonna make some of the proportions like different than usual. So with Kira, I usually, in my head, I call it like the Hey Arnold head. I give Kira like a football head. And then, so Kira has the cape. So the cape needs to go like this. Now have hand. It's gonna kind of be like the Prage emote, but it'll animate. So we're gonna have the hands going like that. So I'm actually gonna, okay, let's draw Kira how Kira is normally drawn. And I just want to give, Kira spiky teeth. I think that adds to it. That's kind of why I do the football shape. It's because I can fit the little spikes in there. What could be a fun stream or thing to do is actually look at all the Kiras I drew when I was developing Kira as a character, because there was a lot of different ones. I drew a lot of different Kiras. Really, I drew a lot of different Shadow Wolves. I guess Kira wasn't necessarily a character yet. Just the Shadow Wolves were a concept. Honestly, the Bones had a bunch of drawings. Oh my god. That Bones took forever to create. Okay, so that one's better. Make claws more obvious. Yeah, actually you're right. There's always one there. I think I have mod stuff. Anyways, I almost pinned that fake message. Anyways, I'm just gonna let it ride. Oh yeah, maybe like I think what you're saying is like that. That might be hard to do. So now I think that Kira is potentially good enough so that when we go digital, I can just sort of mimic that. Okay. I need to start drawing like lighter. I've started to get heavy-handed again, and it shows. Okay. Let's try this again. Put the mic over here. Cool. Okay, now I kind of want to draw like a Kira headbanging. And I'm okay with doing it with this stream. But another thing I'm trying to avoid is drawing the character like torso up and just having a bunch of those emotes again. And so thinking kind of like along those lines of how you do that. I love how Kira made her own screen. Yeah, that was funny. Honestly, I think that was an improv from Natasha. Because we were like, all right, and then Kira scurries away. And she was like, yeah, good vibes and natural flow, exactly. There's no rush. Like, we got plenty of time. The strategy is, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just like any other artist doing their craft. And finding people who enjoy that. I think that's the key. Talking with another artist in the NFT space about that. Whoa, I know you guys can't hear it, but there was like a truck like backing up, beeping, like the beep, beep, and it was going perfectly to the tune of what the lo-fi music. Anyways, that was cool. I was trying to do head banging Kira. This is not head banging Kira. There's also another Kira I want to point out. I think it's in my sticky notebook. Let me at least I thought so. Nope. Dang, I thought there was I thought I'd draw like a really, really cool Kira in my sticky note drawings. I did draw, I forgot about Kira as Ganon. That one I loved. You know, honestly, some of the move might be taking one of these drawings too. Oh, here it is. It could use some work. It needs a snout, but I did love the idea of Kira having like flames. And this is the older version of Kira. Kira's just gone through a lot of updates, and I'm convinced now that Kira just has outfit changes. But yeah. Well, since I know some of y'all are here, I'm gonna say it until it happens, but one thing I want to do is take everyone's like sticky note drawing that I did and just digitize it. Just like scan these in. Actually, they're already scanned in. And just do them. They're sheepies. That me. Yeah, yeah. I forgot we're super zoomed in right now. Whoa. Whoa. I didn't realize I had a green screen effect on. What? That's so funny. Wait. Is that causing issues? I didn't even realize that. Here, one sec. Let me look at the properties. Or the filters. I think I put like a... Like... Boop, there we go. What's the difference? Wait. There's no difference. I just like made a green screen. Anyways, that's Tymo's. That's funny. Yeah, I genuinely want to do that. That was actually when I was talking about streaming again to the team and just to myself. I was like, well, I know for a fact one thing I do want to do is take all those sticky note sketches and like digitize them. And then even potentially make that a theme of the, like at one of the other days of the stream is like take someone's cool cat and sketch it. And sketch it on the sticky note. So there's potential there. Okay, so I think I want to draw Kira at an angle here. Problem with Kira is that she went through so many changes, and then it was cool working with a really professional team, but I was telling Titmouse, I was like, I want Kira to look a certain way, I just have a hard time drawing it. Can you help me? And it's the snout, because I don't normally ever draw like snouts. I guess with Ardi maybe. And so I'm still trying to like figure out my version of it. Because the Titmouse, anything that was produced by Titmouse to me is like, that's what's in my head when I imagine these characters and like how it comes to life. That is like the top tier version of my illustration. But that takes a whole team. So like this definitely does not look like Kira from the side. That's the side angle. I definitely think this works. And the reason I'm not finishing it here is because I think it'll work better when we do digital. It's a tough part about Kira is that she's one color, so it's hard to do on paper. And so now I want to do the headbanging one because I think that would be a great one. So what I'm gonna do now is just draw a character with a circle head. I'm gonna draw the character how I think it should be drawn, without it being Kira to start. And then slowly, like, make it Kira, basically. Any bigger spikes on this side, smaller spikes on this side. It might be another case where Kira's head is, Kira's eyes are closed, just like the Prage one. And what would really make this successful when we animate it is that when Kira's headbanging, the ears are like kind of going with it. Okay, so now we draw the collar. And then that's going there, and so we're gonna kind of redo that again. I'm like, what I love about streams is that I do this live commentary, and it's really talking to myself. I'm like, I need to stop drawing. I'm just like pressing down when I'm drawing, and so I can't erase what I'm doing. I'm just sort of going with it, but that kind of works. And then Kira just has like the purple underneath. Although it's probably going to get cut off like right there anyways, because we're going to want it to be as big as possible in the square, you know? And then the head will be like bouncing back and forth. Yeah, that could work. So I'm gonna go to digital. This is enough for me. I think let's animate those two, and then afterwards see where we're at. Maybe I bust out the light table and try to draw these just like a little bit better. I'm just talking out my process as I go. I'm gonna kill some time real quick. Since I was looking for a pile of looking through a pile of papers. It's all of like, I need to organize this. So it's part of the reason I'm grabbing it. I need it. Oh no! How did this one get here? Oh wait, this literally almost got lost. Whew. Cool. I almost got lost forever. It was just in a stack of papers. Oh, actually I could do that tracing paper. I was gonna show you, I was doing the Lotte stuff, and like, that was me. I scanned that. This was like, I was just trying to come up with some cool Lotte concepts for the poster, and I made that. And then this was another one I tried to do. A lot of just trial and error of just trying to get something to work, and then we got to here, and then Cool Cats logo written. But let's not lose that sticky note again. I'm pretty sure that's you, Sheepy, right? Back on the floor it goes. There we go. Okay. Let's use the light table. I want to draw these a little bit better. Alright, you're going over here, sheepy. Oh. Okay, zoom in again. Where'd that pencil go? All right, let's do some detail work. All right, so tough part is always making sure that the what I'm drawing is in the center. Okay, there we go. Okay, so Kira's got some tiny arms right now. Okay, that's much better. That's much better than what was below it. Cool. Alright, then let's draw the next one real quick before we scan this in. like with a cape. The problem I'm having is with her cape, because the arm needs to go right there. So let's draw the head first. That's how it'll go. Okay. That works. I'm just gonna give her those circle hands for now. Because it might not even, the other arm might just not even be in the shot. So it's not really worth worrying about. This one looked great, but this one might need some work when we go to digital. Yeah. Okay. That's enough of a start for me. I'm going to scan this in real quick. And we can head over to digital. Digital. Alright. Take that up. Start moving stuff around too. I'll go full cam for now while I scan all this in. Got a whole stack of papers I'm gonna need to deal with. This too. All right, done with my phone before it overheats. Cool. We're scanning. We got Photoshop open already. And pretty much ready to go, but just need to wait for the scan. Wait for the scan. Honestly, the lighting's looking pretty good in here. I don't normally have my window basically closed, but I'm like always trying to get that right. A lot easier to see. And you know what? Maybe I don't want Alright, let's scan that in. Okay. Should be good here. That's what I hate most. I hate that my recents just like pop straight in. I need to. There's nothing I need to hide, but sometimes there might be if we have an announcement. All right, there we go. Command L. black and white. And I guess we rasterize this. Grab the eraser tool. Oh, that's why it wasn't working before. Yeah. I was doing this the other day, and it just wasn't working. Or I'm like knocking out the white from the sketch. That's 1, 2. Okay. So I want to start with this Kira first. I think this one might be a little bit more successful. So and I really should be doing these in the right dimensions. Put a little square on here. This is what it'll need to fit inside of. This would be a guide. Okay. So here. Okay. We'll name this the sketch layer. This is the sort of the guide, if you will. And then we got one, two. Okay. So we can leave it there. That looks good? Okay. That looks good. So with this, we're gonna want one hand. Going up. One going down. And then if we go to the next frame. Oh no, my remote's not working. Hey, what's up, Sugar? How you doing? We're trying to animate Kira doing a maniacal laugh. Their hands going up and down. Huh. Okay, well, I guess that doesn't work. It's okay. Hope you've been having a good day. What was I doing? And that will go up. I'm just kind of curious how much I need to. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, I had to test it though. So let's. I'm just gonna delete these. All right, let's start over. Let's. You know what? I don't think there's any harm in drawing Kira to start. Let's. I think the move here is to just draw. Draw Kira with no obstructions, no hands in front of Kira. So that's Kira with the, or sorry, that's the cape of Kira. Not really finished yet. So her head is tilted down. Essentially, let's draw another. Another frame, but yeah. Kind of my head guide, because right now her head's like a little tilted down. Okay, that works. Okay, so that's not gonna work. But really, Kira sorta does like have that snout. If we wanted to draw this more at an angle. Okay, cool. But then now that I've done that, it's so weird. You does not need that nose. Okay. Basically, now I'm trying to draw her more at an angle. I keep wanting to draw Ardi's nose, but it's not working. Man. Draw the hands. I'm realizing I need to do the hands on their own layer anyways, because the hands will be doing this, and then Kira is going to be like bouncing up and down to make it look more like a evil laugh. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna break the. I was gonna say break the rules, but like, I'm gonna not really care about how Kira's looking. I just want Kira to look evil and it to look good as an emote. So. It's looking a little more evil now. Guess who's back? Back again. What's up, Sophia? How you doing? Welcome back. Hope you're having a great day. I also want her ears to kind of like... Basically, I just want her to look like sharper. Is essentially what I'm doing. More angles. Okay. slowly getting there. slowly getting there. Thought this would be easier, to be honest. Okay, this one we're gonna draw. This one we're gonna draw for realsies. And actually, let me yeah, I guess I could do it here. I'm gonna draw Kira without the hands and then go back in on a different layer and add the hands back in. Oh yeah, I always forget. It's hard to do some of this with when you're working on the timeline layer. So pretty solid. Let's merge those layers. Huh? What happened? Sorry, I'm still getting used to this. Hey, what's up, Raven? How you doing? We're drawing Kira giving a maniacal laugh, or I guess a chuckle, rubbing their hands together. And this is perfect Ardi workshop material because I'm workshopping how to animate still. One of my goals with the stream is that I slowly get better at animation. Because I kind of suck right now, to be honest. I'm just gonna be real. I'm not that great. Where did this layer go? Can't find it. There's one half. Huh. For some reason I can't like merge those layers together. This is the part of the animation I'm still learning. I want to take these two layers, okay, and put them together. Okay, finally. Jeez, that took forever. All right, because I want to do this. There we go. Cool. Okay. This is something tedious I like to do. I like to kind of get where I want the drawing to be, and then I trace it over again. Because whenever I do anything perfectly symmetrical, I still love to like trace it over. So in a sense, it's no longer perfectly symmetrical because I had to like draw it all. Yeah, animation is amazing, but I have a lot of difficulty. Same. I have a lot of difficulty doing animation. I like understand the fundamentals of it. I've studied a lot of animation. I feel like I really understand it, but then you have to draw it at the end of the day, and it's tough. It's a tough thing to do. Another thing I'm gonna do, because Kira is a little weird. No. I was gonna draw Kira bigger so the line weight was smaller, but I'm gonna stick to this. I'm trying to have like a standard emote size for everything. But my hope is if I do this multiple times a week, at least once a week, and I'm always trying to push myself to do more, then I'll get better. And I'll have recorded that whole process, and that's cool to me. I guess like if I had to give myself a goal, the goal would be one day I'd like to make like a little visual music video that I've animated. Like, it doesn't have to be out of this world animation, but animation that goes to music. If I'm thinking about how I'll ever level up. Because I just want to continue to kind of sharpen my craft. Over time. That's a big reason I like streaming. Cool. All right, let's draw the eyes now. I'm like kind of drawing the eyes bigger than how I have them sketched because you're not even gonna see the outline with Kira on the eyes because it'll just be a perfect fill. Sounds cool. Yeah, I just, I've always wanted to animate. I could never, maybe never is not the right word, but I don't see myself ever like wanting to do it professionally. Because I really think where my heart is at is always character design. I like creating the character that then other people can like kind of animate and bring to life. Okay, well, there's no point in putting a symbol on there, so now we can get rid of the onion layers. Okay, perfect. What we could do is let's add a blink at least. So we got all the layers we need now. And instead of drawing that all over again. I'm just gonna duplicate it. So that then I can erase the eyes. And this is why I'm glad I got the animation plugin finally. Super easy to download, by the way, for anyone who uses Photoshop. Okay, for the blink, I think we want an in-between. Okay, and then this will be closed, although Kira's blinking is sort of just like a ooh, this is gonna be hard to match. Here we go. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. Okay, wait a minute. There's like certain things I'm better at drawing on the right side than the left side. Okay, that works. That works just fine. Okay, let me take off onion layers. I always forget. It just goes way too fast to start because I need to like extend this clip. Let's do 4 here. Actually, let's reverse it. Yeah. And then let's duplicate that at the end. There we go. Yeah, you just have to alter the speeds of how long each frame hangs for. And we could even make it like yeah, that'll work because you have to imagine Kira's gonna be filled in all black, and then which you probably could do now. I feel pretty. I just wanted one blink because that'll happen just once in the animation, or we leave it like that We'll see. But we have the frame. That's the nice thing. So let's get rid of the duplicate layer. Really, I need like a color layer. So this will be the outline layer. Outline. And then we're going to make a brand new section. This will be the color. And we will put a 1 here. Yeah, cool. So let me get the colors I need. And I'm kind of doing Kira in this navy, so. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, I'm gonna do Kira's eyes, which I feel like I never. I have the colors. I'm pretty sure it's. I have 2 yellows, and I always, for the life of me, mix up which level, which color. So we're just gonna bring Kira in, a different Kira. Oh my gosh. Those dang guides. Alright, let's clear the guides. Oh wait, that just took up our whole color layer. Right, you're gonna go out here. Color layer. Okay. We are so back. So freaking back. Okay. And then now let's do the I also wanted to bring this gray in. I'm curious how this will work as an emote. It's so dark. But I guess we will be doing I'll use that purple outline for Kira. Oh man, I don't know how Kira's dang you, Kira. Yeah, I need to put your colors in the library. Okay. Here. Oh wait. No. No, we're not doing that. Gonna mess up all my animation frames. Alright, here we go. Menu. Right, give me that purple. And then I need to make the background. So you make it a different color, because even if it's going to be on a white background. Want to make sure the white is here. And if anyone's wondering, I'm not going to do the little brown because it's going to shrink down so tiny that like it won't even translate in the first place. And then, you know what, I'm just going to add it to the color layer. But I do like the little cuts in it. Okay. Looking much more like Kira now. And then this will really help.
There we go. Now it's looking much more like Kira. I'm wondering if no, we shouldn't bring the eyes in because the hands will be in the middle. That her eyes are the same color as her amulet. Yeah. Kind of like, I always like to kind of reduce as many colors as possible with these characters. Technically, we don't really need to do the amulet here because it's gonna be hidden, but for the sake of completing the character, we can do it this way. Okay. The only Visium she has. It's right there. Cool. Okay, we got Akira. So now we can put it back to a white background. So now we have to draw the hands in front of her. Oh wait, the other no, I just realized something. We need to let's see how this works. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Alright, we're almost there. Let's duplicate that. Hey, Sheepy, thank you. Oh, Sheepy, if you're popping in and out, I don't know if you saw, but I was going through an old stack of papers. And I'm pretty sure, almost positive I found this sticky note. I was like, it almost got lost for good. Sophia put me on. What's up, best boy? How you doing? Trust. We're just drawing the characters. We're just kind of doing some light animation here. Let's duplicate this and put it at the end. Right here, I'm just trying to get a blink cycle down so that we have it. But then we're gonna go back in. We have to add hands. That we'll be doing kind of like up and down. And then at the end, I'm gonna take all of Kira and make her like bounce up and down, so she like looks like she's like laughing. So I think I can get rid of that now. Let's just see simple animation here. Yeah, we got a blink. We'll probably only use it once for like a second, but adding a blink really makes a character come to life, I swear. Definitely makes it seem less static. So how this will go. What's it about? Oh, just yeah, watch the show. We have a YouTube animated series, very short episodes, and there's 13 of them. And in a sense, it's kind of like our pilot episode. Our goal is to actually get like a show created. So feel free to watch. And let me know what you think. Okay, so we can extend this now. Alright, we'll get a better sense of the eyes blinking here. Yeah, because now we have time to hang. Be right back. Yeah, he's gonna go watch. Okay, so I won't worry about Kira going up and down. Yeah, the milk chug on YouTube. It's under the Cool Cats account. And we had like a whole section of all the episodes together. Well, I guess I don't really want to go. I guess it makes sense if we go for a full 30 frames for this animation. Okay. And then because we're doing the full 30, the outline, the color, let's combine those, and that is like, let's just name that base here. And oh, I can't add position keyframes. Okay, well that does change some stuff with making her bounce up and down. Because it's like really... Let's do just the bounce. Let's Okay, well I did not set this up the correct way. I thought we'd be able to just take some position keyframes and just go up and down. But it looks like opacity is all we get. So maybe there's another route here. Let's ungroup that. Outline, color. Does this apply to everything? It'd be cool if this applies to everything. So position there, and maybe go 4 frames. No, we're doing 30 frames per second. So maybe 5 frames. Every 5th frame. We go 1, 2, 3. Is anything happening? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And then every 5th frame, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, another position and go 1, 2, 3. I just want the smallest bounce. 1, 2, 3. Is that even working? It is, but it's not the best. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Position. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there we go. Now we're seeing it. 1, 2. Oh. 1, 2, 3. The milk's alive. I love it. I genuinely get like so excited when people watch it for the first time and I just like hearing what you guys have to say. Wait, did we just go up or down? We went... Oh, nothing happened. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I realized everything we just did didn't register. Okay. Well, I'm gonna worry about that at the end. So let's do the hands. The hands are the next important part. And we will group these again. I want to drop the opacity. Okay, there we go. Slightly worried about this part, I'm gonna be honest. I suck at drawing hands. It's another thing I need to get good at. Okay. Oh, almost. Okay, wait. I'm gonna keep that because I really like where that's going. Okay. got small hands. Here. Alright, that makes them look a little bit bigger. I'm wondering. This could potentially be very easy. Do you remember when the physics quizzes? I low-key loved physics. She's a man now. Really hyped to see how these are turning out. Oh, thank you, dude. I love that. And I've been seeing the drawings that your daughter have been doing. I'm glad that you're posting them. I just love seeing that stuff. Tomorrow, 12:30. I love that y'all are talking about physics homework. I hope it goes well. I hope that that quiz goes well. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna try to do what I did before. I need to merge the layers. It didn't work. I don't understand why this doesn't work. It's a bit annoying. I just need some sort of guide for these hands. Yeah, good luck on y'all's test. Let's hope you're studying as you're watching this, right? So, this could work where, let's make this a longer frame. We take one of these. Where's the onion layers? Oh. Does that look like the hands are? I just don't know if that's enough. Like, where I'm worried about is supposed to be studying. I ain't. Hey, I'm not gonna snitch. Don't worry. Don't worry. Instead of studying, I frequently would just draw. So your secret's safe on this stream. I think the hands could be bigger. Because what I'm battling here is that this is going to be an emote. So, like, it's going to be itty bitty. And you're going to need those hands to go up and down. Now I'll duplicate that. And really, we just keep duplicating. Did that work? It did not work. Okay. So cute. Okay, good. I needed to hear that. So up, down. So we're gonna. Oh, I see what went wrong. Okay. A little annoying, but I think I can just do this. Wait. Okay. Take the last two. Okay. Ain't innocent. Nice. Oh yeah, both of you are here. So that's the hands going up and down. If I want to do this better, which I think I might, I think I'm okay with investing all our time in just this one emote. The headbanging one, I'm really worried I'm gonna have a hard time with, but we're gonna do it eventually because I think having a headbanging one would be sick. I just have to I have to work my way up to certain things, because basically on this stream you're seeing me start at ground zero with animation, and hopefully like weeks from now, streams from now, you'll see me get better. So that's the hope, you know. We'll get there. So with the hands, I think I need to go. They're good right now, up, down, but it needs to up, and then like one more up, one more down. Just it'll make it a little bit smoother. And we can use 4 frames here. Wait, 1, 2, 4. Oh, I guess we can't. I guess I could just go 1, 2. Okay, now I could do 4, 4, 4. Okay, it'll work this way. So we're gonna delete all these now. We're gonna make a new layer. Okay. Opacity that layer. We know it's in the right spot, so let's do that. I guess technically I don't need to redraw this frame, but I'm going to. Ain't this your name? Glow. Also, Saru Punks, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Man, my phone's been blowing up. Oh, I always do this. I use my phone to record the drawing portion of this, and then I forget. It gets left on. Okay, nothing important. Cool. And I forget it gets left on, but the screen is black because it's in like dim mode. So I pretty much have no battery anymore. Whoops. It happens. Wolf. Who's the cat he's drawing? Oh, that's why he said wolf. Yeah, this is just keep watching the show, best boy. The main character, just to kind of actually I could kind of show you here. These are the characters of the show. I bet I could zoom. Oh, whoa, zoomed in a little too far. Where's my? We got Chugs, we got Blue Cat, we got Sage, Joe, Milo and Ardi, and Bones and Kira. I gave you a little bit of a spoiler if you're watching it. But those are the characters. That's like the main set of characters. That you will see in the show. Okay. Alright, so I'm just drawing these frames first. I like redrawing it because I kind of want the edges to have that, like, every frame was different. And then, do another layer. In here. This might be hard to look at. Sorry. Yeah. But ... No, Kira is a wolf, but she definitely looks like a cat. Anyone who assumes that Kira is a cat, is correct. Kira definitely looks like a cat. And it's funny because I basically designed the character. We knew shadow wolves were gonna be a part of the lore. I just like had a hard time making her look wolfy. I'm too used to drawing cats. And then I drew Kira. I fell in love with the design, and then actually I got a second cat in real life. An all black cat, and then that kind of became more inspiration for Kira. how like you just don't see their face, you know, with you only see their eyes. And so she became the inspiration there. Okay, so now we can, I think, get rid of this bottom layer. And now we're gonna add, ooh, that's really hard to look at. Let's make that a little nicer. I'm doing this. 0. There we go. I guess it doesn't matter which way I go. So we're gonna do just one more frame to add some cushion, basically. So that the animation just feels a little more fluid. There we go. And then now we're going to do the opposite. I hope this looks good. I didn't test if it worked good. Wolf catted. Yeah, exactly. What's the answer to 6 in chemistry? I think, if I remember correctly, it's iron. Copper oxide. Dang, I was close. What's funny is I actually did almost say copper. I'm not even joking. Okay, cool. That should be all we need. And reduce those to 2. Let's make these 3. Oh god, I don't know if what I did worked actually. Alright, well we're gonna test it. I think it's gonna look bad. Okay, it looks better. It has that like roughness to it that I actually think isn't like kind of cute. Kira stream, let's go! What's up, Tymo? Welcome back, Tymo. Since you're just coming into the stream, Tymo, does that look like 2 hands rubbing together? They need to be flat, more flat. Like I'm kind of like this. So it's like, that's some good rubbing. Cool. Okay. Hey, Stubby, thank you for resubscribing. Stubby, I need to make it up for you. You're one. Believe me. Sorry if I just. I know you weren't chatting, so sorry if I called you out while lurking. But you're one of the people I owe the most. Because I feel really bad for anyone who was subscribed to me when I like didn't, wasn't live for the longest time, but the subscription stayed. So just so you know, you're someone that I want to make it up to. You owe me nothing. I know, but dude, you didn't mean to do that. I gave no like schedule of what was gonna go down, and then I didn't stream for the longest time. I appreciate it. 27 months. Like I really do. That's like really appreciate that. Wait, we got a hype train started? With Tymo subscribing for the 8 months? Has over 3x my sub stream. Yeah, I mean, it's like, you got the emotes.
And there actually should be more emotes for you to use. They just need to get approved by Twitch. Every time we do an emote here, pick your game mode time mode. I love the rivalry. Can't compete with you. Sub for the emotes, to be honest. So that's my goal, honestly, for all the Twitch users out there. It's like I want my emote roster to be like A+, or actually S tier. I think everyone's using S these days. But I just want that. So some people might subscribe to me just for the emotes. And I wish the emote, the animated ones showed up on like the restream chat. So, because I want to see them animate. I wish there was a way that I could make them animate, that it showed the animation on screen. The other thing I want to do, this might be the next Ardi's workshop, where it might just be me drawing. I want to redo the little subscriber badges. You know, it's like my cat with the glasses and different hats, but I feel like it could just look better. I made those in 2021, you know. I also touched my glasses. Yeah, I would love new sub badges. I think it's long overdue. So, if there's anything I can give to you, Stubby, it's a really sick, like, top tier subscription badge. Or I make it so that, like, year 3 is like the top tier. So you have something to at least, like, look forward to. What's number 9? I think number 9 is gold. Okay. Let's bring Kira back. It won't be blinking that much. But let's see. Ooh, whoa. Do that, and I think I can do one more if I did the math correctly. I did do the math correctly. Let's go. So Kira's gonna be doing that, and then at the very, very end, I was gonna have Kira like bouncing up and down like and I think that'll be the last bit that we need. The other issue is I think I need to add like a white outline. Oh, I know what I can do. We sort of did this before. Let me back up because we need to redo some of this. No. Yeah, time out. They're studying for a chemistry quiz tomorrow, and you know, low-key, I'm here for it. Like, I think it's awesome. All right, hands outline. Oh man, it's one of those things where I haven't thought about school in so long, and like when I went to college for an art degree, so you just didn't do standard, you know, we drew pictures, we presented paintings, we did graphic design, and so I never had to do like all of that kind of work. Ended in like high school for me, and I'm just like, oh man. Actually, Gigi and I were talking about homework, I think this morning or last night, and I was like, I have like no memory of doing homework. What's the definition for an insoluble base? I love these questions because I'm like, I should know these, right? I took chemistry. Did I mess that up? No. Okay. All right, so we're gonna color this in. What we're gonna do is banana plus peanut butter plus jelly equals peanut butter jelly time. Yeah. Gotta be a base that can't dissolve by acid. But bro, you can Google that.
I love that response. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is let's get, I'm gonna take this color from Bones. And I'm gonna make it like the oh, that actually might be the color. It is, okay. So the hands are gonna be like that, and I wish they were a little bit thinner. Call me an isotope, because without it I'm unstable. Oh! Let's go! Got him. Okay, so we're about to do something I don't normally like to do. And, okay. I kind of just, I wish that, oh, that's not going to work. Never mind, that's not going to work. So, really I should apply this the whole layer. And delete that. Clear layer style. Okay, so that works. We'll go to the next one. We're just doing some coloring for a second, so keep asking your chemistry questions while we color. It's like a nice little trivia game for us. What do you call an acid with an attitude? What do you call acid with an attitude? I'm stuck on 12. Please help. Amino. Oh. Amino acid. That's good. That's good. I like the puns. I like the jokes. Keep them coming. Can you stop using my middle name? Honest, so I went, this is so random, but y'all talking about school. Use AI. Y'all talking about school made me think of this. Went to a wedding recently and I met up with a college buddy that I hadn't seen since college. And I guess I didn't know what she did after college, but she became an art teacher and it hit me. I was like, oh my God. People our age are the teachers now. Like, whoa. Really didn't make me feel old or anything. It was just like a whoa, like that's crazy to think about, because you think your teachers are so much older than you, and then in reality they're just young adults. Exothermic reaction, because this Taco Bell got me hot. Okay, so now we can bring back that works great with the outline, and actually we're gonna add an outline. That didn't work. I'm gonna need that teacher's number. I think she lives in Wisconsin now. And she's an art teacher. I was straight up just getting through the day. That's what hit me, was like I basically was just thinking about like being at the wedding with her, you know, we're drinking, we're having, you know, a good old time, just like college buddies. And then I'm like, oh right, like when you're a kid and you think about your teacher, do you think about those things that, oh yeah, they're just like a human being getting through their day, getting through their job, and then they leave and they, you know, do whatever. I'll consume Taco Bell. I'm in danger of spontaneous combustion. Hey, thank you, Joy. Yeah, we need to, we're almost done. I want to add the outline around Kira. I don't know why it's not working. And then, I really want to make Kira, like, bounce up and down. Bounce? But for some reason, it won't. Oh, maybe that's what didn't work. Let's add the stroke. Facts. Oh, it did work. It did work. So, oh, that's what happened. Okay. All right. Here we go. Do that. All right. So Kira will look like that, and Kira will be cropped by the square. So. Lesotho? I feel like I'm getting set up for a joke because I don't know where that is. The amount of times my student teacher, who was the quarterback at the college up in my town, showed up clearly hungover. Yeah, yeah. Raging to teach freshman math class. Yeah. Oh my gosh. What if we use white outline for our hands? Let's try that. Yeah. Because the other thing, since we're experimenting here, I'm gonna combine all these, and then we're gonna take that guide, and we're gonna. All right, so this is a good, you know, this is how it will look, as an emote. And really, the other thing I like to do is use the color overlay, and then make it like. This is about Twitch chat, you know, darkness. I like to think. But it'll be like that. This is kind of like end game. And let's zoom out a bit because it's going to be small. And then let's do what you asked because I think it's worth experimenting here. Color overlay. Let's get white. Hee. Honestly, I could go either way. The only reason the white might not work is because there's white on the cape, but... Oh, it's in Southern Africa? Wow. Dude, my geology sucks. I apologize. I'm sorry, y'all. You can make fun of me for being American. Alright, let's take off the effects. So that's it with nothing. And... maybe with the hand outline, it's actually a stroke? Does that even work? Oh, I see. Oh, that does not work. Oh, I know what we could do here. Yeah, let's try something. So this is it with like a white outline around the hands. Do the hands look small, y'all? They do. They do look small. This makes it look a little bit bigger. Let's do... I'm just curious here. Let's do the mixture of the both. Also, I know they look bad. The hands are like this. Or like this. Not like this. But they're kind of like... outline helps. Yeah, let me... I can scale all of it up, too. I think it's worth doing. Okay, so if we scale it up, then let's go down. And then let's start to... And then the other thing we haven't done yet that I'm actually struggling to figure out how we do is taking this Kira and going like up, down, he, like that, basically. But like, so if we were in After Effects, this would be the easiest thing in the world, but we unfortunately might have to do it this way, which I tried doing earlier and it just did not work. And I don't know if I don't quite understand how the position keyframes work in So new plugin looks, dude, it's a huge help. It is a massive help. I'm slowly getting better at it. So if we took the keyframe here, I'm gonna put it, I was gonna do them every 5 frames, but then 1, 2, 3. So did that? Okay. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna copy the Kira base so we have it, and then we're gonna flatten these two together. I hope this works. What about the ears twitching? See, both would be great. Your bro's name be Jebediah. Relax. I want to see if we can merge this together. We've already saved the layer. Basically, I want to see if we can take that and merge them together. Looks like that did work, actually. So that one did not work. Oh, it did work. We're trying things on stream. Hands look much better. It being bigger, yes, I agree. And we can still play around with the coloring of it. Give me that layer. Okay, merge. All right, see. All right, so that worked, which means we can get rid of this layer. We can that there. Okay. I'm not sure why that. Oh. Oh gosh, I'm messing this up. I don't know where this layer went. It just disappeared. So let's take that, merge those, and then bring that layer here, delete that one, and we're so back. Okay, and remember, the bottom part is gonna get cropped out. I love your art. Thank you. It's the biggest compliment I could get. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm having fun drawing on stream. Okay, so that should work. Oh, I guess if we... The reason that doesn't... Oh, here we go. Let's move that out of here. Okay. Sorry, I'm moving stuff around in Photoshop. There we go. And then I don't know why it's doing... Oh, well now it's not showing. Alright, so we should hopefully be able to make Kira bob up and down. And Sheepy, I do agree about the ears. I think it's more so that I just... now I don't want to do it. I don't want to go backwards. Kathla Joanne. Did I pronounce that right? It sounds like a transformer getting it. What a wild thing. It's so good though. Okay, we can undo that outline. All right, here goes nothing. All right, there's one frame. We're gonna go 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We're just gonna go every one frame, and I'm gonna go 1, 2. This is not ideal.
1, 2. Oh, actually, I could. Could this work? Where I go. I'm gonna copy those and then go here. Nope, that does not work. There we go. I just want to, for some reason, it's just, it's like when I go to the next frame, so down. Like, I don't know if the keyframe transfers over. So now we're on this one. And now we need to go 1, 2. So it goes down, up, and then it like snaps. And I don't want that. They're like, I really don't know how to fix that. So that's an accident. I don't know what's going on right now. But I kind of like it. I kind of like that the blink is when it. Huh. This is what famous Bob Ross likes to say, happy accidents. So, I think what happened here is, yeah, I went down and then back up. And then, hell, let's do 1, 2. And then, this is about 3 frames. And then they go, oh wait, let's put that there. 2. Oh shoot. Okay. Another keyframe. 1, 2. Sorry. Happy accident. What, Pulpetta? You want to say hey to the stream? Come here. Here's my black cat. Hello. Say hello. Wait. Say hello again into the mic. It's your time to tell the world what you think, Pulpetta. Tell them that you want to be fed right now. I think that worked. This is my Kira, but her name's Pulpetta, or Pulpa for short. Alright, so we go down, up, and then 1, 2, and then we're gonna go 1, 2. Let's see, is there any movement? Why is there no movement? Let's delete these. Hey, could you stop? She has no idea I'm streaming right now. Come on, Pulpa. Alright. Ooh. That looks great. You know, I don't mind that. Just finished an EP where the bird made a song about a blue jacket. Oh. Episode, not EP. I mean, it kind of is an EP at the same time. Cool. I love that you got the plot. Because, like, it's kind of hard to do an entire plot in, like, a minute. Like that. In a minute and a half, I guess. And then there's the credits. I kind of like this animation. I'm like, should we exaggerate the up and down more? Because how this is working, so that's standard. So down, we would go 1, 2, and then do not chew that wire, Pulpa. You're just gonna chew the wire to my mic. Okay. She's hungry.
Wait for Kira, yeah. The devious cat he's drawing? Yeah. This one, right? This devious cat right here. You know, I'm pretty happy with us. I did want it to bob up and down more, but I kind of like that it happens when she blinks. Okay, so now, oh my gosh, get off. So now let's see if this works if I go to, oh wait, I'm getting distracted. Let me show y'all something. I did a test of this yesterday. It was the Joe that we drew on Tuesday. But it made her huge eyes. Yeah, I think I can do that. Yeah, there we go. The thing that's not here is her eyelashes need to be there. And for some reason I was struggling. There's no reason I should struggle. I think maybe I was lazy. That's Joe. And let's see. I need to get a layer out. That emote exporter. Here we go. We got the banana cat. Let's get the video timeline. Oh. Realizing this might be a mistake, but I could always crop it down. You know what? That makes more sense. Let's not do that. So we're gonna do this. Hide that. Get that guide here. I don't know why it's not snapping. It's a little annoying. This is not how you want to crop. I really want it to like snap to the edge, but it's okay. All we're actually looking for is that it's that's not gonna work. I don't like that it's 1 pixel lock. I want it to be at 640. Okay. We got there though. Not the best, cleanest way to do it. Super cute Joe. I know. That emo is adorable. But now if we view this, we can delete that. Delete. Okay. And Akira. Cool, we got a Kira emote. Took a little bit longer than I thought. I guess we're only at the 2 hour and 20 mark, but we did talk a lot at the beginning. So without further ado, let's bring this into Discord is always the I feel like the final decision. I feel like 16 colors. I never know. I really don't. I need to still research this. If anyone in chat knows the answer, the difference between exporting as a dither and no dither, I don't quite understand. I know 182 means there's more colors, but like we're working with very flat colors, so it's like 32 is all we need. I just don't know what the difference is. Where do you download movies? What do you mean? I don't know if I download movies. I also just don't watch movies really. All right, let's put this. Finished emotes. Name it. Cool cats. Oh, thank you. Dithering can improve the visual quality of the GIF by reducing banding. Okay. At the cost of increased file size. Okay, cool. We don't need that. The banding is when you use like gradients. And when you use gradients, it, like, you can see the bars in between. And actually, if anyone is working in Photoshop and you're trying to avoid banding with a gradient, you add just like a tiny bit of noise, like gradient or like grain noise to whatever your gradient is. It'll like, when you export it, it'll like smooth that out. Okay, look who's back for more. Kira laughed. Save. Okay. She wants food. She wants food. Ow. I'm not your food. Don't bite me. Thank goodness you knew it does. Yeah. It's like I knew what it was, but I didn't know what it was. Like, I had a decent guess of what it was. All right, let's see. How does it look in Discord? Perfect. Looks great. Perfect. Yeah, Dad hungry now. You'll get your food in like 37 minutes on the dot. What I love about having a what was I about to say? What I love about having a cat who's like hyper obsessed about food is that you can actually train her. I've trained her to sit. I'll just be like, sit, and she knows how to do it. And right now I'm trying to get her to learn how to stay. Also, I never saved this file. Isn't that crazy? I never saved it. Whoops. All right. Get off my desk. Kira. Wow. Okay. Save it now, you lunatic. I know. I've just become too used to Adobe, and that Adobe pretty much is always saving your file in the background. So if it was to crash, there would be like a recovered version, but doesn't mean it's totally safe. So, well, okay, it's that time of the stream. If you're new here, we switch over to Pokemon, because I don't want to get into drawing another emote. I think it's gonna add like another good bit of time. So yeah, and I was gonna you want a cat? Go get one. Yeah. And so the thing about the Pokemon streams is usually I just go right into it. But we have some people from YouTube here. I don't know if you guys are interested or not, but I was gonna I was gonna do this coming into the stream. I kind of want to separate the drawing streams from the Pokemon streams, because I know like I don't want to annoy people who just want to watch the drawing streams, and so I kind of want to separate those two things and only stream it on Twitch, because we tend to only have people from Twitch commenting when I do the Pokemon streams anyways. So and it's fun because we do like the predictions and stuff and everything. So I'm gonna test it out today because it is what I said I was gonna do, but I'm essentially going to end stream and then immediately start the stream back up again, but only on Twitch because we use Restream. So, if you're wanting to watch the Pokemon stream, just get cozy and sit tight. We're going to switch over. Help keep CC away from Pokemon. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's more of a fun thing that I want to do. And like, obviously, if any Cool Cat person wants to just, you know, have fun together, it's great. And there's like a channel for that. But more than welcome to join. I'm just letting you know I'm going to be exclusively on Twitch for this next half. So thank you everyone who stopped by for the drawing stream. If you don't know, I stream every Tuesday and Thursday, doing a drawing stream at the time, you know, this time. So would love to see you come back. It's been a lot of fun having people chat and be able to like respond to it and stuff. I even loved seeing the chemistry work. So I'm gonna end stream now, but I'm gonna immediately start the stream up again, but just do Pokemon stuff. So if you want to keep watching, head over to Cloncast on Twitch. That's where I'll be streaming. If not, have a great day. I appreciate everyone stopping by today. We made an emote. It took a little bit longer than I thought, but we get better as we go. So see ya. Again, if you want to keep watching, I'll be over on Twitch. So see you in a sec, or see you on Tuesday.